edition of Ghost of Tsushima. This is Zadie Zach Dawson, your host from Zombies Group, accompanied by my sister Phoenix. How are you guys doing tonight? If you guys are joining in, want to catch more of Tsushima every Saturday and Sunday. I also have a little bit of a PS5 update for you guys tonight. And what's going to be going on prior to this month. So be sure to hit that red support button. If you guys are new in the chat. If you guys are not new, hit that like button. Well, we tweet it out, tweet the videos out, share them, leave a good comment, and you guys can also say hi to me on Discord. If you guys can send me a friend request on Discord, tell me you guys said hello tonight, and we'll be watch videos in full, like them, share them, tweet them out. Good comments, as always, no bad comments, as long as we stay connected. You guys can also vote for the idol. You can do so by voting Aladdin the 29 with A Whole New World. And also, what do you call it? There's another one too. There's also Rewrite Stars from the Greatest Showman. You guys go to IGN News tonight as well. But other than that, sit back and enjoy the show tonight. So, how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are well. So far tonight, I've just been relaxing for the entire part of anything.
They're with me. These people need
since it's not going to be able to start between any particular other reasons for it. So as you guys may know, I will not get my PS5 until next week. Next weekend. So basically, my next day's off after tonight is going to be, well, I'm going to be back to work tomorrow and Monday. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm also have my days off coming up this Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Since Friday was changed quite a little bit, and even though it's only 1 point, that's okay. Since if I would have came into work earlier this morning, my ass would have been so tired in between that. So I think we might be okay going forward to the other best part of it and keeping everything under control. So we have 10 Linden, that's pretty good. Like I said, if you guys can vote for the idol, you can do so by voting Aladdin at 29, Greatest Showman at 13. But we do have some sweet IGN news, since I only took a little bit of a peek. Talking some sort of a different peek earlier today, and also Brother Gasper's going to be doing, what do you call it, doing the 5 Power Hour 202. I did send him a good comment last time I did, so normally these guys are okay with it, since I always love him as a good brother at this point, and it's really not all that bad afterwards. We'll get started in just a second, guys. Just trying to get my schedule out of the way real quick. If you guys also want to drop your channel links in the chat tonight, you can do so by doing so if you like. We also have a Charm of Broken Barriers, as we're going to look at that real quick. As it will break an enemy's defense as it grants a 15% of resolve. Huh. We're going to definitely jump into that, so I think we're going to go, we'll probably jump into that probably later, once we get another opportunity. Since I'm gonna be back at work tomorrow, guys, you guys will have a new episode of Tsushima. I don't think there's gonna be any traditional breaks behind that too. Like I said, my ass needs to start making money now, because, you know, it's not the first time I've ever gotten sick and usually get cost with a point, since any points from work when it comes to call-offs is pretty much usually any point doesn't get removed until 6 months. So I don't expect it to be a terrible idea, since I'm going to be back for a couple by tomorrow. So I don't expect any less grounding for sure, but I think I might be okay going in for the next couple of days. So there's pretty much not a lot of stuff to expect, or under less to expect at this point, so. But I think we might be okay going forward. But so last episode was actually from last week. We were trying to see what we can do about these guys. We actually did complete a couple of good missions so far last week, earlier today, and I've always thought I guess we started to get a little more interesting, confidant, and you know, it wasn't all too bad to begin with. So basically, I was just relaxing earlier today. So as far as tonight goes, you guys are getting an hour and a half tonight. And then tomorrow, you guys will get another hour and a half of the Tsushima. So, since most of you guys are 94%, that I'm going to do an hour and a half since I got work in the morning. So, I'll probably do an hour and 45 on Watch Dogs Legion on Monday night. Since all I have to do is only 8 to 5 on that. So, you guys won't have a problem since I did a bit over 2 hours on baseball earlier today, so I don't think it's going to be a terrible idea going forward. So yeah, like I said about the top seed, I probably won't get that PS5. I mean, they're not going to be in stock maybe until next week, so I don't expect it to be a bad of a problem. So like I said, I'm a patient man. I'm a patient being as king, so I don't expect anything else to worry about at this point. But it's time to get back to the big bucks now, guys. Going into tomorrow, and I think we still might be okay too. What's up, Joe? How you doing tonight, buddy? Welcome to the chat. And good news, guys, I have not gotten myself sick either. So, and also my opponent lost 2 supporters earlier today because, you know. Maybe just one of 2 things going on for Sir, and not making Sir anything else is persuading anything. But it always feels good to be back since I'm relaxing, not getting sick like I did yesterday. So I'm making sure it's not in Wine the Rains or anything. I love you too, Joe. So do you treat me as a father to a son or something? Or is it kind of like a father to Odin's son, played by Anthony Hopkins, to Chris Hemsworth? Is it kind of like that or something? I mean, I don't know if it actually is or not, but I do know it's from the first Thor movie. It's like saying most of the time, I mean, on occasions, that whoever wields this hammer will gaze the most powerful as Thor. Will gaze the power of Thor. For any kind of power they would try to do, just like him. It's like him in between. Even John Wayne he pretty much never had the opportunity to, even though John Wayne didn't have to use superpowers. Kind of like Superman. But John Candy was a legend of the world. So it's the same with Patrick Stewart and, who else? And William Shatner from Star Trek. But I did watch a little bit of, I watched a couple movies earlier today. One of which is actually a Disney classic called Lilo and Stitch, and I didn't watch the rest of it, but I've seen the movie. But I don't expect that to be a problem. I mean, Lilo and Stitch has been out for, basically for a long time between other Disney movies like, say, The Lion King, Toy Story. Toy Story made about 4 episodes, 4 movies between 3 sequels out of 4, since the very first one was out back in 1997. I call my favorite streamer's father. Oh, I'm fine with it, buddy. So, what you been up to tonight? Anything good today? At least everybody's proud that they have their own PS5, which I don't give a damn, but I will have one in stock hopefully next week. I highly doubt they're going to have one at work tomorrow, since I would have been at work today, but because that's one single point, it'll be okay. But I do not expect to have any sickness anytime soon afterwards, so I'm gonna be having some extra water, maybe still have some Minute Maid when I'm still on the clock, so. Because I don't think it's going to be that bad when he says so. Like I said, I don't get sick a whole lot. Maybe just every now and then. Maybe just every now and then, but it's like somebody's been busy trying to get their ass better. But I've been getting a little more better and clearer since, you know, since I have seen a lot of people get sick. But speaking of sickness, shout out to Blaze Radio for doing his own wrestling at this point. Also shout out to his wife and himself, Sports Time Machine, and his wife yesterday for jumping in Crash 4 a couple days ago. Thank you guys so much for your time. Keep up good work, and you guys can welcome back anytime you like, you know. Sports Time Machine is aka Utah Mike. He's a big fan of baseball. Same with our Red Sox fan. He's more of a sports variety person. And, yeah, he's one of my good friends of mine that actually likes baseball from the century. And, you know. But as soon as hopefully they have the PS5 in stock next week. But, do you think they will have it in stock next week, though? Or what do you see happening? I mean, I would think maybe next weekend, but I'm not 100% sure. But I would only be about 70% so far tonight. And if I would have pre-ordered that set, guys, I would have a big triumphant chance. I would have gotten Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I think I'll have a stock tonight. I mean, this week. I tried to watch the rest of that MLB game on replay, but yes, it's actually the 2019 of the 22-30 St. Louis Cardinals. Was that game's been out since last year or 2 years ago, so it hasn't been all that bad frequently. But yeah, and tell you something else. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get baseball if they have the PS5 by next weekend. I mean. You see, my dad was looking to crack it in, yesterday. Actually, no. 2 days ago on the 12th, and basically there was none in stock. And I'm like, your ass has got to be kidding me. I mean, if I would have had that top seed right now, I would buy a couple of PS5 investments, and it would be Demon Souls. And on a quick note, though, do you think I would get, I mean, do you guys see me in the chat? Do you guys think I should get a PS4 investment now? Or wait until I get the PS5 by next week? I mean, if I were to get one now, that would force me to get a withdrawal. If I had the chance. But as far as my phone bill goes, I probably am not going to renew it until the end of this month in November, so. The plus PS Plus is good to go until next year, so I don't have the way to give a set about what's going on with that, so I'm totally fine with that. So there's no worries on PS Plus. It's good till then. Oh, there goes the second. Thank you so much. Let's see if I can get these. Wait till next year. Are you so? What about for PS4? Anything regarding? I mean, as soon as my point gets a job at Walmart, what do you think I should do? I mean, do you think I should still give it this PS4, or what do you think I should do? I mean, she's gonna catch up to me as soon as she gets a call next week on a Wednesday. Oh, I know, it's just been a little more concerned about me after I got sick yesterday, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know if there's anybody else in the chat that's getting the PS5 next year. I mean, do you guys expect in the chat if it's going to lower down? I mean, I don't know if it's going to be any expensive behind it though. I mean, maybe. But time is going to really tell if I get a slot next week. Well, what do you think I should do about Assassin's Creed and Demon Souls? Any ideas behind it? I mean, I really want to get Spider-Man for PS4, but I don't know. I mean, if I still replace a couple of games for the schedule, I think I would replace. I mean, what do you suggest, though? I mean, wait a minute. Let me ask you about this. So you wouldn't get Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, and Demon Souls and Spider-Man right away, correct? I mean, I don't know if I would expect any less. I mean, I would get one of two, but I'm hoping they can have some PS5s in stock next week. That way I should have my big opportunity and get my chance. And this asshole's already knocked me off the park already. Shout out to TJ, thank you for sharing me out, TJ, and thank you so much for doing that. I greatly appreciate it. Lost one supporter already. That's okay. I was just gaining a few today, so it wasn't a terrible idea frequently, and you know, I tried to get a hold of my pudding today, and basically just wanted to get a smart nap out of the way, and you know, so I'm like, I'll let her get a nap in tonight, and so that way she can have a little more supper and see if she wants to come in tonight. But I don't think it's going to be a big of a concern. I mean, I do know my pudding is still getting my PS5. Actually, my PS4 for a lot of money. It's going to be very soon, but I don't know when yet. We're not taking away my superheroes. Sorry, I can wait. It's all good. But if he were to get... Okay. I'm guessing you... do you want to know what games I have on the schedule right now? I still do the Tsushima every Saturday and Sunday, so I'm taking my time on this. I don't think I'm going to continue Tony Hawk. I don't think I am. Because, I'm off this Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'm off this Friday. If I were to take a guess right now, so, I would think I would get Assassin's Creed or Demon's Souls for the PS4 schedule, and then I can put in Spider-Man. I can go after Spider-Man and, I don't know. I think Demon's Souls is probably going to win to get a spot. I can get a PS4 investment tomorrow. I can try to get one tomorrow for sure. And see where that spot's going to go. But here's the thing, I still have a small amount for the PS5 on it at GameStop. That's the problem. Correct, yeah. That's what I was thinking, buddy. And as far as baseball goes, I don't know about that. I still want to trade in a couple of games, too. Since, even though I didn't get a shot to go to GameStop this week, for not getting the PS5, I think I should have not bad of an opportunity coming up this week. So that way I can get a couple of investments. If I trade in baseball, I'm still gonna trade. I still want to trade in baseball for PS4 and trade in what else? Still trade that in. I'm not getting rid of Watch Dogs Legion because I'm gonna keep that every 3 to 4 days a week. I'm telling you, I'm keeping that there. Crash 4, I'm keeping. I am keeping Crash 4, so yes, guys, I'm still keeping that. I don't think I'm gonna trade it in. Because I've had it for over a month, so I don't expect any trading in for that. But like my sister Sam said earlier this week, she would not trade anything in if I did get the PS5 this week. So I do not expect any big concerns out of it. So I don't know, to be honest. If I were to pick 2 games for PS4 right now on the schedule, I would replace baseball. I would replace baseball and Tony Hawk. I don't think Crash 4 is gonna get removed. Well, I only play sports games and a few fighting games. What do you think? Have you looked at the graphics for Assassin's Creed Valhalla this week? Well, I know it's not bad of a review for the PS4 and PS5 together. I think I want to get Assassin's Creed, but I want to get. So you want to get Assassin's Creed, correct? I do like Assassin's Creed, but how? Okay, for you guys in the chat, how do you guys feel about Demon's Souls for PS4? I do know the graphics of Assassin's Creed Valhalla look pretty good, and the last appearance I have ever had for any cornerstone of this company was when I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I actually really liked Odyssey. I didn't like much on Black Flag, but if I were to get my first PS4 game for sure, it's going to be Spider-Man. It's going to be Spider-Man Miles Morales, since I still have that set for PS5 as a pre-order still. But I'm gonna get to IGN News real quick. You guys can follow me on Twitter, share me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment. It's JD Zach Dawson. You guys can follow me on 824-656-00. As good as you guys can. As you guys are getting a little over an hour and a half tonight, since I got work tomorrow. So we'll decide with Spider-Man for PS4. And then get the free copy on PS5, hopefully next week. Or what do you see that comparing from there, going forward? And you guys can say hi on Discord. You guys can tell me you said hello. Okay, what would be the second game? Would you get Assassin's Creed? Or would you get Demon Souls? Now, what would be the only two games you think that should be replaced right now? I mean, it's until I get the PS5. Hopefully they have some damn number one seeds next week. I mean, it's only been out for the last 2 days at this point. Normally I would get sick and tired of waiting, but I've had this console for a little more than 6 years right now and counting. But yeah, we watch our videos in full, like them in full, share them, tweet them out, guys, as good as you guys can. I did not share it on Discord yet. I probably will do it. I think I'm going to do it after I get through this battle. As long as I don't continue to get myself pounded. Okay, you would go with Spider-Man and what else? Would you go Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Demon Souls? I mean, I'm not real sure on Demon Souls. I mean that game's still been out for the last 10 years. Last 10 years at this point. So, I'm gonna get Isaiah News started first. But if you want to take a guess, well, let me ask you this though. What would be your guess at this point? I mean, do you want to take a guess just for the fun of it? I mean, I would go with Spider-Man first for PS4, and then either Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Demon Souls. Because, like I said, Demon Souls has been out for 10 years. I'm telling you. I've never played it for PS3, never played it for PS4. Okay, his ass killed. Alright, guys, you guys can also vote for the Idol. Lands at 29, Grid Summon at 13 by 16. As lands up by 16 going into next year so far, between the other stuff. Alright, guys, today's the 14th. Okay, Demon Souls, possibly Demon Souls and Spider-Man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about Assassin's Creed. I mean, I like Assassin's Creed, but I've never played Demon Souls for my entire career. But if I were to get a shot, that would be a good chance of a lifetime. I mean, I think one of those two games will replace Tony Hawk for Tuesdays and Wednesdays, since that's it's going to be traded in. And then, Demon Soul, I mean, Spider-Man can replace, then Spider-Man can replace baseball. I mean, do you think it's not bad of an idea, though? Because those, I mean, there's been some good PS4 and PS5 games that have been popularity right now. Oh, nice headshot. I'll get to news in a second, guys. Hold on. So I can breathe a little bit clearly. Sorry, buddy, you're not getting close to me. Oh, ouch. I'll read the chat in a second, guys. Yeah, Demon Souls, I've looked at some of the graphics a little bit more. I do know the game itself's gonna be good. So you okay. So Doug, you want to replace that, would you? Well, okay, what do you think I should do about Crash 4? I mean, that's also another option. I mean, Crash 4's been doing good on Thursdays and Fridays, but I don't know. I mean, baseball did quite well this morning, since I only lost 1 or 2 supporters when I checked this morning. Since I was at 1585 this week, and you know. But is there any thoughts on Crash 4, though? In your honest opinion? I mean, I don't know if Crash 4 should still be traded in, though. That's the only thing. Alright, we're gonna start with the one that was, 7 hours ago. As it goes on to state, opinion, sculptors selling $2,000 for PS5 consoles that suck. In between that. Like I said, I wouldn't pay a whole lot of damn money for that. As soon as I get that next week, the bets are going to be off very shortly. Very shortly or very soon. We also have perfect Star Wars episodes to watch after this week's Mandalorian surprise. Let me jump on that real quick. Definitely the Clone Wars. I haven't seen Star Wars Clone Wars, but I have heard some good things about it, though. Always have your favorite sports commentary. Okay, what about Crash 4? I mean, my plan does not want me to trade that in. I mean, I'm hoping to go to GameStop this week, with a PS5 or without a PS5. So, I mean, that's sort of been done this week, but you know, so I'm hoping to maybe tackle a chance to tackle if I get a new couple PS4 games. I mean, they're gonna be a lot of money, but I'll take one at a time if I have to. I'll probably buy one now for this week, and then buy the other one when I get my next withdrawal. I mean, I'm still gonna have a lot of cash behind me, so I'm gonna have that company behind me with that PS5 intact, so everything can be just fine and good to go. I mean, the only PS5 pre-order right now is, like I said, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Seinfecht's favorite zombie films from around the world. I actually know some zombie movies. No, bro. MLB, NBA, NFL, or NHL. So, do you have, I mean, well, or PGA? Well, I do have PGA Tour 21 on the Switch, but I don't think I'm gonna get it for the PS4 or PS5, though. Zack Snyder imagines Carla Gugino as Catwoman. I mean, jump on that, too. But, how would you... Okay. Let me ask you this, though. How would you recognize Crash 4? Do you think it deserves to be replaced, or keep it on the schedule? I mean, the only feud that I think I should keep in is maybe baseball, Demon Souls, and the Tsushima. I think it sounds almost quite right, hopefully, to me, and for you guys in the chat. But it all depends. How much we're looking to negotiate until I get that PS5, hopefully, next week. I mean, I actually put some big hype for the last... Since PS5 and I have been at this war for a little over 5 months now. Without any stands, without any aggression. We'll get to some more other articles in a second, guys. Hold on. So you think I should keep baseball, correct, Zoe? For the time being? I'm sorry, what, Zoe? So, like I said, you would keep baseball, correct? I mean, if I keep baseball, do you think it won't be a problem? I mean, do you think it won't be a problem if Crash 4 were to get traded in? I mean, my opponent doesn't want to see anything happen to it. I mean, as soon as I get the PS5, very soon, my opponent's getting my PS4. As soon as he gets a good job with good paying money, and that's going to be still Walmart, for sure. I mean, not only is he getting that, but he's getting Crash 4 along that road. But it all depends of how much I'm looking to go for it. Well, like I said, I ain't giving up if I had a fight until I get that top seed. We've been at it for a little over 5 months now. You guys understand I have, and I'm not going to stop until I get. I won't stop until I get anything. You also have hints, Netflix's hints. Mean for The Witcher Season 2. We also have some performance comparisons between PS5 versus PS4. So would you would you keep the same 5 if I get 2 PS4 games this week? But if I do get Demon Souls besides Assassin's Creed, I don't think Assassin's Creed is going to be jealous. If I get that and Spider-Man Miles Morales for this console, then I can transfer them. Then I can transfer them with White Sox Legion, baseball, and baseball for the time being, and maybe Crash 4 on the other side of it. That's something that doesn't fit quite terrible or anything. But it all depends. Like I said, I'll probably think about it for the time being. But if I get MLB 20 towards the PS5 and PS4, I don't know if it'll have less effect or anything. I think it'll have fed a little more upgrade to my, my commentary quite a bit. But we'll see. Can we get some supplies while we're at it, please? Try to take care of these bastards real quick. I've been at these guys for a little over 15 minutes now. Since we have these guys very aligned to me right now. If these guys would be afraid right now, they wouldn't have to accuse me of anything. This is not 310 Yuma. Hold on a second, guys. Gonna get some extra articles out of the way in a second. Well, MLB 21, well, if I get that, it'll be for PS5. So I can continue my commentary from there. But I get what you're saying, buddy. But, we'll see. I mean, I always like my commentary anytime I manage a baseball team. I normally do. And the way I take out the other scores, see how the other teams did. But like I said, I don't know when I'm getting the PS5 though. It's still gonna take some more time. Take a little more time going into next week. But as soon as they have some in stock, I will crack it down. Crack down that code. It just needs to give me a little more time to get a little more set up real quick. So I'm a patient man for a long time for any console. My character's gonna die if we don't do something. We'll get to IZ News in a second, guys. Hold on. If this someone wants to make me cry and pounce, the rest can do something about it. Nope. Yes! Heal, please. Good job. Well, look, it's starting, buddy boy. Come on. You got... Nope. No, I'm trying not to stay away from you, buddy. But all of a sudden, People's Republic of China! Rahaha. Come on. What do you got? Come on. Is that all you got? I don't think a smoke bomb's going to work, though. Nope. Watch where you're heading to me, buddy. Okay, you have yourself a good night, Zoe. I'll see you tomorrow night for another episode of the Tsushima. But I don't know, guys. I mean, it's gonna be very close to what I can thankfully go to. One dislike, that's okay. I'm fine with it. So yeah, there's actually a Spider-Man Miles Morales performance review between PS5 versus PS4. Because I think these would be very good proportions. The DualSense is now supported in Steam, with no adapted trigger support yet. What does that mean? Well, let me try to jump on that. Love you too, brother. Like I said, I probably will see you tomorrow night after work, as long as I'm not, since I'm going to be real tired between that. But it's pretty much anybody, as long as you guys give me a good guess, it won't be a problem going forward. Soul Recruit is getting rebooted as a Latinx family film. Hold on a second, guys, trying to get my old sizer out of here. But yeah, as a Latinx family film. And that's actually according to PD12. Okay, let me check out this article real quick, guys. According to PD12, goes on to say the 80s sci-fi movie Short Circuit. It's being rebooted as a Latinx family film. And Eduardo Cerrotos. Have a good night, Zoe. Keep up good work, buddy, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow night. Same time, same channel. And also Jason Suman. will write the screenplay between that too. See how that's going to work out. Deadline says that Sonoros was a writer on instructions. Not included, and is a writer along with Suman on the upcoming comedy Half Brothers. And I haven't heard of Half Brothers, but not even a single preview or sneak peek behind it. But I have heard of Step Brothers, starring John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell. It's actually made out of funny comedy between those two with Ricky Bobby. Spirit Glass Media Group and Project X Entertainment are working on the Sword Circuit reboot, as these two companies are also working on the new Scream movie. As you guys understand, it's coming out on January 14th, 2022. Which I, for one, is going to be a little more highly recommended. I've only seen 1 or 2 movies of Scream. As you guys know what Scream is. I mean, I forgot who actually plays as Sydney, but she does look beautiful, a little more romantic, just like my angel. Since her and I didn't have time together since Thursday. But yeah, Scream movies aren't that bad. Especially if there's something a little more scary that comes to your eye or comes a little more with extra instinct attention. It gets my ass knocked down a little bit more. That's not a terrible idea. But you guys can check that out. It all depends when that's coming out. Oh, okay, we also have the Air Force is putting laser guns on fighter jets. Huh. I mean, whatever they're doing with that, I don't know if there's going to be a big concern behind that structure. So it's basically what's going on with S.H.I.E.L.D.
Stand and fight me.
Marvel... that's usually coming out of Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've never seen the series, but I think my family has seen some of the episodes of Marvel. This MCU knows how to do a damn good job most of the time. Whenever they spend some good money to make a movie, a reboot, with a reboot it's not that hard to do. And there's really not much to worry about going forward. You guys, I know you guys are worried about what I'm doing for next week, but like I said, I'm still gonna have my big shot as long as Walmart has some good opportunities for me when I get the PS5. Not wanting to range with less compats or anything like that between combat, but I'm always an RPG fan since I was a kid, guys. So like I said, I'm still getting that top seed, hopefully before the end of this month. Because that's a long article about that. Not interested. Yeah, I want to take this bastard out of the park real quick, or you'll start wasting my crucial time. If he does not like getting slashed, maybe he should not come to pass me. Besides, we still have a bunch of stupid enemies coming in. Here's how to set up and play PSVR on PS5. Like PSVR, I'm definitely not getting that. I for one am not getting that or the VR, because if I do get that, it's like, how am I supposed to see? I'm like, how am I supposed to know if I'm able to see or something? But it all depends. Oh crap. Well, you guys are always distracting the crap out of me, aren't you? Don't you dare try to slash that warning against me, buddy. Well, I'll continue to kick your ass as good as possible. Come on. Nope. If you were trying to slash me on Sleepy Hollow, it would have been out of your distance. But I always try to be 2 out of 5 and take as good a time as I can, because I've been doing a really good job of doing that. The way I beat The Last of Us 2, I replaced that and put something else. And that game was Legion. I don't know if there's going to be a possible return of Zack and Daxter. Wait a minute. Zack and Daxter cannot make its return. Demon's Souls on PS5 has a mysterious door that wasn't in the original Demon Souls. I've never played the 2010 version, when it was only out for PS3 and Xbox 360, so, no. I'll probably get Demon Souls, if I were to get a worthy chance. Because I probably will have an opportunity down the road. I mean, I'm hoping there's a good possibility of a good elemental chance. Probably look after myself if I get a copy of that or Valhalla this week. I mean, of course, I may still get an opportunity at the PS5 investment when it's ready to go. I don't know if it's going to be a waste of time or not, but we'll see. It'd be nice if these guys had some extra headshots above them. Nope. Guys, the ways of getting a handful of this giant. Nope. Haha, yes. And this game is also on PS5 as well, guys, so there's not much to consider or have any concerns around that area. Come on, buddy. Nope. Especially if we want to take a ride on the Thankful Sons or something. Nope. Come on, buddy. What do you guys have tonight? You guys can also be my dinner if you like, too. Come on. For killing. Nope. Nah. Smash me again, I'll tear that weapon off you right now. Come on. What else you guys have? Well, he's trying to ruin every single armor I have. Come on. Come after me, come on. What do you got? Nope. Ah! And another one bites the dust from Queen, huh? Okay, thank you so much for trying to slice the crap out of me for that. Oh wow, we have some extra articles right now. You also have the review of Netflix's The Liberator. I probably am not going to jump into that. I'm going to go, not really, no. I'm going to go to Springs, see if I can do that mission. As you guys also understand, we also have, oh yeah, David Fincher discusses Fight Club's failure and Joker's success. It's played by the one and only. The one and only. Okay, let me get this article real quick, too. According to Matt Fowler, while speaking with The Telegraph about its new Netflix film, Monk instead of Monk, guys. It's M-O-N-K. Director David Fincher ruminated about Warner Brothers Pictures' Joker behind the predicament.
I need more for that.
As it goes on to a different statement and a current statement to it, and how unlikely it was that because of its subject matter, the film became a huge hit. Was it dead suit a 10 out of 10 of the performance between Robert De Niro and Joaquin Phoenix, which I've always thought the two best ones, cornerstone of this company, between that did a really good job, that did an absolute good job as the Joker, is Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson made his first appearance back in the very first Batman movie, and what do you call it? Heath Ledger was the Joker in The Dark Knight. But those two guys did very well in their hands. They did an absolute good job. They actually had some great credit on their side for sure. But anytime it's having a good performance, anybody's good for what they're doing between acting like any other behind it, physically and critically. And pretty much Fincher went on to state, quote, "Nobody would have thought they had a shot at the giant hit with Joker had The Dark Knight not been as massive as it was," unquote. I don't think anyone would have looked at that material and thought, yeah, let's take Taxi Driver's Travis Bickle and the King of Comedy's Robert Pumpkin and conflate them. then trap him in a betrayal of mentally ill, and tout it out for $1 billion, unquote. Now, speaking of the Joker, here's the thing about the Joker too, guys. Even though the movie saw it, it's tremendous 10 out of 10. It absolutely did. Okay, let me talk to him real quick. Fencer couldn't help but be reminded of his own film, Fight Club. It was explored the mentally ill. It was not a hit, though it grew in cult popularity over the years that followed. As a general afterwards, hold on a second. That'll be The Other Side of Honor. Huh. I'm guessing that's a little bit tremendous. Now the stereotypes was, our careers are over. The fact we got that film made was back in 1999 is still, to my mind, a miracle, unquote. I haven't seen that movie. Never actually saw a good close-up to it, or a good look at it. But I do know there's a movie called Bloodsport. I've actually seen the movie a few times, and I've always thought the movie itself was good, actually. Not compared to the movies like Best of the Best and Rocky. What's Best of the Best has, what's his face? James Earl Jones, and behind that, so. And then you have Rocky, aka Rocky Balboa, as Sylvester Stallone, between other enemies back then. Between the other side of it. And that would be Cole Weathers, Hulk Hogan, Mr. T, Dolph Lundgren, and the one that played as Dixon back then for the last Rocky movie. Fans also noted that the confidence in Fight Club to perform well was super low, especially when compared to the early confidence Warner Brothers had in the Joker. But the ones that did the Joker did an absolute excellent job, since it was out since last year on October 4th, way before the coronavirus started hitting us down in any 50 to 49 states at this point, 49 to 50. So, how to unlock Call of Duty's Black Ops Cold War's Dark Ops challenges. Not a big fan. And you guys also understand Assassin's Creed Valhalla saw an 8 out of 10 this week. I think I'll probably get that this week for PS4. And maybe get Demon's Souls or Spider-Man. Which I am a little more close to having a favorability on Spider-Man. And you guys can see yourselves news tonight. Guys, we're getting some extra after work tomorrow night. Since I don't see there's going to be any concerns or any terrible less concerns or less number of problems or anything. So I just missed today when I needed an extra night to get a little more better every now and then. So looks like I'm a tough tiger. I'm ready to get back into it. Once we get to the other side of it too. Let me double check here.
Sounds powerful.
Take care, my lord. The bow inspires darkness in those.
Romantic keeps the other one intact between a relation. Between the other side of it. And plus, guys, my love and I have now been together for about. Oh crap! 1,200 and. It's fun to think there's one thing I can think. 1,200 and 1,238 days since that's her and I have been together since then. Good evening, Raz. How you doing tonight, buddy? Welcome to the chat. I just got this, in case you may have not heard, Raz, welcome to the chat tonight, buddy. How's Dom the Bob doing? AKA Bad Boy doing? And another close-up to this, too. I'm doing good. Just a little bit tired. Just been playing some good stuff on my phone. And I was actually talking with Joe earlier tonight. If I should start getting two or three PS4 games this week. Since I don't know when I'm getting that PS5 anytime, real soon. I mean, if I were to make a guess right now, I think I should get Assassin's Creed Valhalla for this PS4 for the time being. I think I should get that and Spider-Man. I don't think Demon Souls is going to have so many extra effectiveness, even though Demon Souls has been out for 10 years. But Zell told me, out of respect, as brother to a father, which he actually calls any streamer a father. This is actually any favorite behind it, between good commentary, concerts, tremendous, great content, and good stuff to work with. But let me ask you this, Raz. Even though it's normally always up to me as king, do you think I should start getting 2 PS4 investments, or just keep the schedule that I have now? Or you've always watching iZombie on Netflix? Nice. I probably am not going to jump into Netflix yet until I get Cobra Kai Season 3 by then. I don't expect, but Raz, what would be your guess? I'm still hoping to go to GameStop since I didn't get the PS5 this week. I really should get a couple investments for the PS4. But if I were to take a good closer look right at that moment, I think I should get Spider-Man Miles Morales, but here's the thing. I still have the very first small amount on that for the, for PS5. But I don't know for sure. But if I were to get Assassin's Creed Valhalla, guys, that would force me to delete baseball, and Tony Hawk for sure. I'm almost quite thinking about it for sure. I would almost think it's not bad for sure. But like I said, there's 2 investments that wants to really have a shot, and I'm going to give it to those 2, depending how much money I have right now. So, but we'll see. So I said it's just going to take some more extra time, frequently. But as far as the Blue Flowers go, I don't think we're going to jump into that. We're going to go to the Fox Den and see if we can actually jump in with a different size of a mission for sure. See if we can actually negotiate behind it. But I don't know, it's one of 2 things, guys. It's one of 2 that I really, really want to jump in forward to nearly getting. I'm telling you. It's a big opportunity. I want to stand out for that opportunity. Not just put any game that's standing alongside me and doesn't want to run away from my ass every now and then. But Assassin's Creed, I know Assassin's Creed very well. Last experience was Odyssey. Before that was Black Flag, and it was actually Black Flag before Odyssey. It really depends what most of us think together, as a lot of us always like family now. If I should strike to get Valhalla and
come here and fight.
Get Demon Souls, or strike to get Spider-Man Miles Morales and Assassin's Creed. It could go 2 opposite ends a little bit for PS4 for now. But if they do have PS5s next week, I'll probably make a little couple upgrades for sure. See how I want to do it. For those of you that do not know Zombie, I was with them for a little while. He enjoys playing Daymar 1988. He plays Call of Duty Zombies. He plays some Resident Evil Revelations. He does Dying Light. And, yeah, he's more of a zombie person. He's more of a horrifying game position. Got to check him out. So we can actually double check here. Rat says he completed Spider-Man Miles Morales today. Oh, wow. So how long did it really take him today? To Could it take a good amount for poison? Man, I do know Spider-Man Miles Morales is for PS4 and PS5 between... Since I did read an article this week, as PS4 and PS5 are going to have compatibility together for just 3 years. But I do not expect that to be a problem at all. 5 hours? Damn, wow. So what does he recommend? So how does he recommend it, Raz? So do you think I should get Spider-Man, or just focus on Assassin's Creed and Demon's Souls? I mean, if you were to take a good design, if you were to take a guess, just for the fun of it, buddy, what would be your 2 games you would replace? And why would you replace them? I mean, the only 5 that are still on the schedule, if I do get a PS5 next week, hopefully they still have some damn consoles in stock for the #1 seed. Okay, Spider-Man would be 1. And what game do you think would replace it? Baseball? Should it be baseball for 1 to 2 days a week, or should it be Tony Hawk on Tuesdays and Wednesdays? Should it be Tony Hawk from Tuesdays and Wednesdays, or baseball? Because I want to start out fresh until I get the top seed. And like I said, I'm also hoping they have a couple PS5s. So what do you tell me, buddy? I mean, in the cornerstone of this company, do you think there's gonna be any PS5s next week on the 19th? I mean, like I said, the PS5's only been out for fucking 2 days now. I mean, they've been out of stock for some reason, since a lot of people have spent a lot of their money not giving me a real good shot, a real good chance. But let me ask you something, Raz. Do you think I'm still gonna have a chance before the end of this month or not? I mean, I really hope I do. I hope I do. Because I'm not going to rush if I'm not going to get a PS4 investment right now. Like how many? I mean, do you think my dad will have a chance to knock out that son of a bitch out of the park? Okay, so my opponent's still getting this PS4, for goodness sakes. And I knew I was not getting that PS5 too early. But do you think, how confident do you think I am going into next weekend? I mean, how many PS5s do you think will be? I don't think I'm gonna get one next year. But I mean, how confident do you think I am, Raz? How confident are you? And your honest percentage guess for next week. Do you think I should get them online? Get PS5 online? By going to Walmart or GameStop as the best bet? Because the days off that I have next week, I have Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'm off Friday. How confident? How confident are you? As a big percentage right now, how confident am I? I mean, how much confidence do you have for me? You will go to GameStop. So do you think they will have PS5s by then? I mean, like I said, the top seed's only been out for fucking 2 days now. It's just that it only had room for the ones that pre-ordered the game, itself, and had a big observation. I didn't come out here 2 days ago not to have a PS5 in my hands. You guys understand? I'm gonna walk out something big, and I am not going out without a fight. Even though I didn't pre-order the top seed, this is our time. It's my time. It's always my time to get something big in this damn business. I make a lot of cash every 2 weeks, and I'm gonna be back tomorrow, like it or not. I've got enough great cash right now. I've got enough cash to prove it right now. I'm not gonna say the amount, thankfully, but percentage of me starting the top seed next week, Raz, how confident are you for me? How confident do you think I should get that PS5? Like I said, I am not walking out of here with nothing. I came out here so I can duke and upset that top seed next week. How much percentage do I have? I mean, if I still get that PS5, do you think I should still trade in 2 games? I mean, if I still do, how confident are you right now? 50-50, 75, 100%? I mean, if I were to guess my percentage right now, I would probably go to GameStop to get that set, guys. GameStop would only be the best bet. And if I were to trade in 2 games, which I really want to go to GameStop next week. I'm not going to waste any more time by getting a slot, or going online, or go inside the store. It's time to do what I need to do. It's time to sign in this business. To try to get as good as I can. 45%? So you guys think in the chat I'll still have a slot next week? Holy cow, what is that? Guys, oh boy. Well, this creep doesn't have anything so much, even though he doesn't like Americans like Joe Biden. So you still think I'll have a chance? Like, how many PS5s do you think there's going to be next week? I mean, how many do you think, Raz? In your honest opinion, since we're talking about business right now, do you think I'll have a good quality slot at this? I mean, a lot of us that do not have the pre-orders for it don't have to get the top seed right away. But you guys can tell me if I'm correct. I'm waiting just like everybody else. I'm waiting to get my opportunity. And that's what a lot of us want, is to get an opportunity. Right then, and right then from there. Trust me. You also have a new ghost weapon. We can do black powder bomb, smoke bomb, or sticky bomb. I'm gonna go black powder bomb tonight.
I packed the Mongols' black powder into a clay pot.
And we can hold L2 and R2 to throw an explosive that damages and stagger between weapon people. Okay, hidden blade, concussive blast, blasting dust, firecracker. I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna go firecracker on this one. Then I'm gonna get a couple of these real quick. Iron Will, standoff streak, safe landing, fire hearing. I think I'm gonna do standoff streak, and then I think I'm gonna get one more on one of the other 2 sides. Hidden blade, conclusive blast, blinding dust. I think I'm gonna go blinding dust to see what we can do. And smoke bombs temporarily blind enemies caught in their blast. Smoke also lasts longer before disappearing. I think that's interesting. Tell you what. But Raz, I have, like I said, I said this earlier, I'll say it again. I think you're right. I think you're probably right. Guys, like I said, by next week, if I get a PS5, this PS4 is getting out of here. I'm telling you. I didn't come out here by not signing without a contract. Next week, I will get my chance. I don't know if 45% is going to be really enough or not. I mean, if I would have maybe guessed, maybe 65%. I'm about 65 or 70% for sure. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But I am not giving up without a fight. My opponent knows I'm not. You guys know I'm not. Zombie's group. Even though my buddy's zombie, I actually love the man to death as good as possible. He knows I can get that PS5. He's had a Series X for a couple days. It's only been 4 days now since it's been out. But I will have the popularity surrounding the PS5 next week. I'm gonna beat the top seed and upset the top seed as good as I can. I am not giving up without a fight. I'm telling you. And that's why next week is my rematch. To take out the top seed and have great excitement. You guys are gonna be witnessing it. Even though I'm taking some time until next week, I'll be fine. This gives me a little more extra time for my PS4. So I'm actually not very concerned right now. But everybody deserves a second chance in immortality. And it's usually our biggest chance that we can grab. To get the biggest games that we can grab for this year. Before the end of this year. Oh, sorry, buddy. Come on, let's go. That's what you get for not having me get the top seed this week, pal. There we go. Come on, buddy, let's go. Nope. It slides me against, and guess what's going to happen to that shield? There you go. Now we want to investigate Tsushimi's rest. So let's go. I'm guessing we can just follow. Oh, never mind. I'm guessing we can just follow a couple of these paths. Like I said, I ain't giving up without a fight to end this war.
That must be Shigenori's doing.
When I get that #1 seed. And it is our #1 seed. And that's the PS5, guys, more than anything. My opponent has some good confidence in the world that I can get it. That I will try to get it. 45%, I don't know if it's going to really be enough, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be head and shoulders like everybody else has. It's our chance, it's our time. It's time to see if I can put the presser back on the PS5. If I can. Now the Mongols won't rest, sir. Oh, the butcher of the rebellion. That seems sort of nice. So I'm pretty confident I've got this in the book finally. Something about 15 years or something.
The legendary attack before I killed him. Let me show you.
That's almost thankful for sir. Match fun. 20-second versus mode match. That's very nice. I'll definitely take that without any distinction. So right now I think we're staring at somebody that's an ally or a bad guy for sure. It's a couple of these guys is going to... It's a couple of their weapons out or something. And it is an enemy, guys. Come on, what do you got? Slice me down or slice it back at you? Nope.
He's fast.
You don't think you're faster than me, buddy. Come on. Nope. Let's go. Let me know if you guys can follow me on Twitter in the chat, guys. It's ZD Zach Dawson anytime you'd like. And also friend me on Discord anytime you'd like. Watching videos in full, like them, share them. Tweet about as good as you can tonight, guys. As much as possible. You guys can also vote for the idol for next year. Alanza 29, Greatest 7 at 13. As the voting is still going on in session right now. It's been going on for quite some time. Since day one.
What are you waiting for, boy?
I'm going to get your head off. That's what I'm doing, pal.
Learning.
Last name Koga. The last name I've heard. First name I have not. But it is not bad of a name, though. Because I know this guy's not bad. It's real easy to me. Come on. And what's also Assassin's Creed deserves plenty of extra credit in the world. It's been out for 4 days with Xbox, for sure. Even though I didn't get a chance to pre-order, I'll get my set next week. Because I'm very confident I'm hoping to win and set out and upset the #1 seed. But for me, I'm actually the 4th seed. Because I'm still remaining that for sure without any coincidence. I don't know if my love's in the chat or not. I think she's trying to get a sour. or something. I mean, last time I checked on her today was she was gonna get another nap in. Since he has Triss as a staff tonight without Yahtzee. Can we strike? Oh! Oh, yes! Yes! We got something, guys! Oh! Oh, oh, oh! We unleashed the Heavenly Strike. Very good, guys. Wow. I actually never knew that. Okay, okay, what does this have? What does this buddy have? Try to honor the dead for him. For Scion on him. Not all too bad, without any big maneuver on him. I'll definitely honor him for sure. As it gives him as greater respect than he can actually offer. Gratefully so. As long as confident, no abusing behind that too. But I'll definitely take that without question behind anything better. But yeah, this boss was easy. That's why no one said some people deserve power-ups on Mario games and try to get a little more function, so the people will not even try to keep it shut or anything. We have the Halloween Falcon. It's a strike without warning, like the Hunter of the Skies. Oh, sweet. We can actually equip that. We can also get a quick upgrade when we get a good chance, as we actually finally buried him. And it was actually his sort of his rest with a Night Prevail. So it wasn't all too bad. Raizo, banners. Can we, let's see. I think what we want to try to do, guys, is if we, empty baskets. Let's go and travel this way. See if we can actually dig up something frequently. It's a little more next step. Okay. I think we want to try to investigate that one right here. So you guys can see if we're going to be getting our horse, if we're going to get our arms around it. And also my plan still does not have the money to go back to horseback riding because just hoping to get a good outstanding job at Walmart soon. Let's see, we'll have that chance. Like I will. Like I am for the PS5 next week. And there's really not much to be scared of either. Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm not gonna even try to get anything outstanding behind the out things, so. Okay, there we go. We want to go to. Yeah, we want to go that way. Now we want to actually go to that location, see if we can find something in here. But yeah, that boss was not bad. What I had to do was swing around anything to him. Okay, what does this guy want? I don't know if it was something I was going to bring to the table. Oh, sweet. Ooh. That's some real good damage. I'm guessing you guys don't like it behind my hands, do you? But I'll definitely take some black powder on them. That's for sure. Nope. I'll break a spear, that's what I'm going to do. Firecracker, maybe? Send enemies to a sound. Oh, nice firecracker. Ooh. Can we switch that if we can? See if I can knife this guy to a pulp right now. Oh, you're not getting me outside the water. No, thank you. You can take that spear and tell me if you're gonna give me my PS5 for next week. If that's how you want to build it. From a movie line you guys have always heard of. If you built it, he will come. Taught by Ray Liotta from Field of Dreams as one of the White Sox players. Goonies was not a baseball movie. It was The Sandlot. They made a couple sequels. Which I think they did quite a good job at this point. Which I pretty much did with James Earl Jones in the second one. Hank Aaron was not in that. Come on, what you got? Scared with a seal with a good sword? Come on. What do you got, buddy? Nope. Sit down and stay down. Nope. Actually, I'm real good with sword slashing, guys. You guys already noticed in the chat. These guys are not that bad. Okay. Did we discover that? Yes, we did. We have one that's undiscovered. Keeps its arm behind it, keeps its arm to it. You can see we can actually get another one for Sir right here. And so we can actually not cuff anything or put our arms around it. Or put the hands around it too if we try to discover a little bit plenty if we can. Hey Devin, how's it going tonight, buddy? Welcome to the chat, my old friend. How's it going? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my old friend, the one and only, Devin Boomer, aka Armrock, ladies and gentlemen, Zombies group. How's it going tonight, buddy? You guys are always good when you guys come in here. Love, respect, without any bad taste coming in. That's what I'd like to see. It's all about having great content out here today, guys. Doing 5 games, whatever you guys like. Girls just working on editing like 8 videos. How about you? I'm doing good. Actually, Raz, the brother of Bad Boy, made a good point. He told me that there's gonna be PS5s next week. I'm hoping to set out that top seed, because I'm actually the number 4 seed. Try to make an upset on the PS5 for sure. And I told him, how confident am I? I mean, how confident do you think I am? He told me I'm a 45% chance, which I pretty much will not argue about that. But if the PS5's going from GameStop this week, that will only account for pre-orders, by chance, Devin. That was only the ones that had the PS5 pre-ordered. But next week, I have heard there's gonna be some extra PS5 next week. And do you think by Sir Devin, do you think I should get a couple PS4 games now, or wait after I get the PS5 next week? Because I've still got plenty of money aside in the back. I still do. I mean, if there's any confidence at all, there's really not going to be any bad stuff to get right into right now. I told Joe and Raz earlier tonight that, do you guys think I should get a PS4 to new PS4 games now or after the PS5? But I'll ask you the same question, Devin. I mean, I think I really should wait till I go to GameStop next week, but I will keep Crash 4. I will keep Crash 4 for sure. Okay. You can tell me if you're making a good point right now. Devin and Seth says, no, I say just wait. It's only 1 week because we're gonna have some amazing content. Exactly. Yeah. You're exactly right, Devin. Besides, how many PS5... Let me ask you a really good question, buddy. How many PS5s do you think that's going to be in stock next week? Do you think we should go online? I mean, do you think I should go online between GameStop and Walmart? Or go into Walmart or GameStop? Because I've been to any single store between the two for a great long time. I've been to GameStop since I was a kid. And I really have too. I've been to GameStop since I was a kid. Getting my very first Nintendo Game Boy system. I told you guys the goodest story. How many PS5s do you think would be, Devin? Be precise. Hopefully there's more than one that I can buy. As soon as I get the PS5, that will force me to get my put in the PS4 after she gets a really good job next week. I mean, she has a conference call Wednesday. And I told I said that as soon as you get a lot of money for every 2 weeks, you're getting that PS4. Not the 350, but a little bit more of a Crash 4. She'll have $390 to pay me for this PS4, and that could go to that PS5 for investments. But I, for one, don't have to pay PS Plus right now. I really don't need to pay it right now. I'm good till I'm good till late next year. I'm telling you. I am all set. I am prepared to go for it. You guys know I am. I'm ready to go. Standoff streak. After you win a standoff, additional enemies will rush you. Wait until the charging enemy swings the weapon and then attack. Ah, crap. Yes, nice pickup. Make that 2 enemies. You guys are not strong enough to face me, are you? It's been now at the beachside camp. So, Devin, you're right. You're absolutely right. You see, Bad Boy's getting the PS5 next week. He has 3 PS5 games that he's buying. Now, and do you think I should still go to GameStop next week and trade 2 games for PS4? Because the only 2 right now, going forward to early next year, for what I know for sure. Yeah, I did, but apparently I don't have a laptop right now, buddy. But as soon as I get that in tax time, one of my parents is going to pay me a lot of money back. Because they actually just got a washer earlier this morning that they ordered this week. So I don't think it was a bad idea, or close-up idea. They just really needed one badly. Like I said, I've still got a lot of money in the back besides. I don't think I'm going to ask a withdrawal right now. Maybe tomorrow, but as soon as I get my lunch break going. But Devin, like I said, you're right. Right about now, you're correct. But how many PS5s do you think that they're going to have in stock next week? Hopefully there's more than one that we can try to crack together. Hopefully there is more than one. Because I would love to have that top seed. To have a little something responsible to go right to it. 5 to 10. So you think they still have one for me, correct? 5 to 10. So do you think that'll be enough, or to have me get a copy on my own? And do you think I should trade in 2 games? Looks like Crash 4 is going to stay. That's going to go to the PS5. Same with Watch Dogs Legion and this game. Because those 2 games, which is Watch Dogs Legion and the Tsushima on Saturdays and Sundays. I mean, ever since the system's been out for the last 2 days now. So do you think there's absolutely a big chance that I'll have a shot, correct? I mean, I'm hoping there is a shot. Oh crap! Oh, well, sit down, sir. So that way I don't have to toss another one at you. Ready for a firecracker, buddy? Oh. Okay. I mean, if they start opening right on time around 12, do you think that's worth a shot? Instead of making an online order? Or what do you think? I mean, like I said, Devin, you're right. You're right about that. I mean, I think I should wait until I get my first PS5 investments. I'm not gonna get another PS4 game right now. I mean, baseball is still not coming back. I mean, if I do, I'll probably do it one more time on Tuesday. So you're thinking I should still have an opportunity? Yeah, I think it's making us wait patiently. But some GameStops, like over here, had too many people wanting it, and they're only like 1 to 2, so it depends. Your ass is right, buddy. I'm not gonna even try to stand around once we hit next week. I have come down here I didn't come down there for nothing. For Walmart. Walmart or GameStop, sir. And there's a big chance, I mean, the reason why they didn't give me a big chance is because I need that opportunity. And I'll get that opportunity by next week. And do you think I should trade in 2 games, what's this, Tony Hawk and baseball by next week? You tell me right now if you think I should trade those 2 in to help boost that PS5. I mean, I don't see those 2 games staying currently. And there goes that leader. Say goodnight. Hero of the people. Going to rock and roll every time. Are you ready to rock? Bum, bum, bum. Like I said, I have good confidence in the world, buddy. I am still not giving up without a fight. Even though they're making us wait, I can take a little more time to think about it. I'm 100% Christian. I know what I signed up for. I shouldn't have to stand any more longer to take on that top seed. I'm the 4th seed, for goodness sakes, as Christian. I'm the number 4 seed right now, going into next week. Even though it's only been out for 2 days, it's going to be worthwhile coming in. Even though I didn't pre-order it, Devin, I'm still going to give my chance. But you're right about tonight. You are absolutely exactly correct. Since you and I have been old friends for a long time. Yeah, well, I'm kind of sad my girl left me literally for no reason. Caesar said it was her, like, wow, okay. So how did that happen? I mean, does she want a PS5, or what was one of you guys' deal? I mean, what was the deal behind that? Was it yours to begin with, or hers behind it? We have another few minutes, guys, and I'm gonna wrap things up afterwards. Let me double check if there's anybody else behind here. But yeah, we actually are in one of these congregations here. I mean, can we find the black powder, or is it nothing left? Oh, we got it? Okay, never mind. I think we're gonna wrap things up once we get to, nothing. With us just stating, I don't know if she just spoke up because it was her, it wasn't over a game console. Okay. So I'm guessing she actually decided to do something her way instead of following your directions, correct? It's like if somebody makes a mistake and are still together, it's like, you can tell me if this is always an exact quote. It's like, you made a mistake, but you admit it. It's like somebody is saying that to start to a man, woman to a man. And that usually makes everybody happy between a couple. That lasts forever like my love and I do. You know? I'll tell you in a second. I'm gonna wrap things up in a minute. Hold up. Hold up a minute. But as long as it's not over the Xbox Series X, since that's been out for 4 days. But I am not buying any of those 2 systems just because the PS5 has only been out for 2 days. But Microsoft, hold on a second. No, she got mad at me because I asked her to call me and she didn't want to because she was with her guy's friend, so you know. Right. A guy friend, yeah. It's like a woman talking to a friend of hers and a friend of his. Just talking whatever they want to talk about behind their back, whether it's about a gaming system or out of friendship, respect, correct? I mean, I think it's kind of like, almost like business or something. I mean, is it sort of is it something sort of like that, Devin? I mean, you can tell me if I'm incorrect or not wrong. I mean, I think it's usually because of that. That they're more than friends, yeah. It's like they're almost like brother and sister or something. I mean, are they like more than anything for sure? Well, at least you did the right thing by walking away. It's like she can do whatever she wants to do, but if somebody she likes, and you do what you feel like doing, because it's always a man or a woman's passion to do whatever they have to do for anything. She's sending him now. Well, good luck to her. You decide what you want to do for the rest of your life. What if you want to go somebody else that's single, or continue what you want to do? Christianity made you decide what you want to do with your life. Don't let anybody control anything else. You know, with God's help, everybody's always a Christian in the chat from Zombie's group. It's like if anybody wants to do something and achieve something that they have not done and wants to have an opportunity, as long you know what you're doing and as long as you put your mind to it. But alrighty guys, that's going to be a wrap for me tonight on this 50 off, since it cost me 1 point not coming in this morning. I'm going to be back tomorrow night after 5, same time, same channel, for another episode of the Tsushima. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, because I'm a big Christian, and that's why I've been working on my YouTube and Twitch. And you guys understand. You guys understand what my love and I have been through, you know? Even though we've argued plenty of times, we always find a way to love each other, because it's the best key, with love, respect, and kindness, and spending the rest of our lives together. She's getting my PS4 as soon as she gets a lot of money. When she starts getting prepared by getting a job at Walmart, like I said, it's going to be a good maximum amount for every 2 weeks. I always love what I do for the last 3 years. Even though we don't like wearing a mask, but between mandate, we always have to do what we have to do. I'm getting that PS5 next week and upsetting #1 seed. That's why it's always, anytime we have great channels from Zombie Gaming, or with my sister Phoenix, she's not going to go live until Monday. That's what matters, as long as we put our mind to it. My point got me started with Christianity since day 1. And I've always been that, and I always believe what I see, and I see what I believe for anybody's business, that they're willing to talk about anything. Everybody's there for somebody in this world. But that's going to be a wrap for me tonight, guys. I will be back tomorrow night after 5, same time, same channel, with another new episode of the Tsushima for an hour and a half. If you guys want to catch more of the Tsushima every Saturday and Sunday, amen to that, my man. You and I have been old friends, and I love you, brother. That's the important thing. Christianity has always been the big key. If they don't believe in anything, but people should always follow what they have together, or follow their own heart behind it. You guys can follow me on Twitter, share me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment. I'm going to wrap things up for me tonight. You guys can also send me a request, or do not send me a request on Discord. Tell me you guys said hello. And if you guys want to talk about anything, whether it's about the PS5 for next week, or anything on my channel, what I've been up to between that or Walmart, let me know. But we watch videos in full. Here's how we do great content. You hit that like button anytime you drop your channel link. Whether it's with Zombie as moderators, or with my sister Phoenix. I drop my link every 3 minutes. I drop my channel every 2 minutes when I'm with Zombie. When we watch videos in full, like them in full, hit that red support button, leave a good comment, share it, tweet them out, comment, and we never ask for support back. And if you guys also want to vote for the idol, you can do so by voting Alan to 29, Greatest Summon at 13, guys, anytime you guys want to. Alan's at 29, Greatest Summon at 13. But like I said, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me tonight. I am going to be back to work tomorrow morning, and you guys will have another episode of Tsushima tomorrow night after 5 o'clock. I'll probably start around 6:15, actually 6:30, 6:45, same time, same channel for every Saturday and Sunday, And then Monday I'm going 8 to 5, so I think you guys will get maybe an hour and 45 on Legion, depending if we can get some extra stuff done. Maybe a little more, a little under that, but we'll see what happens. But other than that, guys, I want to say thank you, Devin, love you, brother, for Christianity. And as always, the best of luck going in for next week and tomorrow. Also want to say thank you, Raz, for standing by me. Thank you, Joe, for you guys always stopping by tonight. I was hoping my opponent was going to come in tonight, but I think she has 100% on her phone. But I'll let you guys know what's going on Discord and Twitter. And I'll tell you guys tomorrow night for sure. Same time, same channel. But have a good night, guys. Be good to one another. Be kind. And love one another. Have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow night for the Tsushima. Same time, same channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow.